Hey guys, it's Drea. So today I have the beauty community tag for you. This is very recent, I think. I don't even know who created it, but it was Lisa Stevens who tagged me to do it. She did it on her channel, and I think you know I love Lisa. I've been watching her channel and have done a couple of collabs with her over the years, and so I was very happy that she did that because it's kind of a fun and interesting tag, and obviously I think it's just for YouTubers pretty much as far as I know. It's kind of a way for you guys to get a peek inside of what we do, and I think that's really interesting. So I hope you like it. I've been trying to do some more tags lately because, as you know, my time is limited now and I don't have as much time to put into my channel as I wish I did, and it really sucks. But I've been trying to do tags because they are very quick and easy. But I don't have a lot of preparation for this one. Honestly, I'm just gonna wing it right now, which is kind of unlike me. I usually at least like have some idea what I'm gonna say. But anyway, I have the questions here and I'm just gonna answer them. So the first question is, what are your favorite videos to watch? And honestly, I don't think I have a particular favorite type of video to watch. It has more to do with the person. So there are certain people that I would watch absolutely anything they put out. Jenna Marbles. And I consider her a YouTuber now because, you know, she's really been doing a lot of beauty stuff. Kristen Game, I'll watch anything she puts out. There are quite a few. So I have to like the personality. It's Kirsten. She is one of my absolute favorites. She doesn't do YouTube as much as she used to, but she definitely has a great personality for it. So I will watch anything she puts out. But in general, I think if I'm looking down my subscription feed, there are some types of videos that I will sometimes skip over and ones that I will always click on. For example, Lisa Stevens does the Shop My Stash, and I took my inspiration from her for doing that too, and I will watch every single one of her Shop My Stash videos. They are so great. And I love haul videos too. A lot of people don't like hauls. A lot of people love them, a lot of people don't. I think it's one of those love-hate things. You either really like to watch hauls or you don't. And I really like to watch hauls because I'm a shopper, there's no denying it. So I think I like to kind of shop vicariously through hauls. Second question, what are your favorite videos to film? Definitely hauls. I like filming hauls because I like showing you guys what I bought. But tutorials. Now, I will say this, they're not necessarily my favorite to film, but they are absolutely my favorite to edit. And I don't think there's anything about editing in this tag, but I think it's a very overlooked part of being a YouTuber. I always tell people in my personal life, like, people ask me a lot about what I do, and I always say you have to love all aspects of it. You have to love the filming, you have to love the editing, you have to love the interacting with people. I feel like the interaction with you guys is like it's like the medal at the end of the race. Like, you put a video together and it's a lot of work that goes into it, and you get to put it out there, and eventually we get feedback from you given to us, and 99.9% of the time is positive feedback, and that is like the best thing about it, honestly, is the community that each channel builds for itself. But like, filming, it's hard. Filming and editing is hard, and if you don't like all of it, you will not succeed in YouTube. If you hate editing, there's no way you're gonna like have a long-term channel that is successful, because you really have to put in all the behind-the-scenes work for it. And I would say, I haven't really done the math, but like for some videos, you see a 20-minute video, there might be 4 hours of work behind that video, you know? So just keep that in mind. But I love editing tutorials. That is my favorite thing. I've always tried to get better and better and better in my channel, like over time, with how my videos look. And obviously a video like this is not going to have as much editing as a tutorial. Anyway, that's a really long-winded answer, but tutorials are definitely my favorite to film and edit. Next question is, what are your least favorite videos to watch? And this one's tough for me. I don't think there's anything that is really my least favorite to watch, because I won't watch every tutorial from every person, but there are some times where like I'll put on a tutorial of something I know I can do. Like, it's super easy for me to do, you know, a certain eye look, but I'll still click on somebody like Jaclyn Hill because I know that, first of all, she relaxes me when she does a voiceover. I know a lot of people think Jaclyn, she's kind of like crazy, she relaxes you, but when she does like a voiceover tutorial, I do find it like kind of lulling, and I get like kind of relaxed watching it. And I feel like a lot of people don't like watching tutorials now, but I still do. But they're definitely not, like, I won't click every single tutorial I see. Number 4 is, what is your favorite part of the beauty community? So I am obviously on a different level than a lot of people, and you always hear about drama, but I feel like that is at the very top level of the beauty community. I'm just gonna call everybody YouTubers from now on because that's what Jenna Marbles does. But I feel like the drama is right at the top of all, you know, the top YouTubers. And down here, like when you're still at 10,000 or less, or even 20,000 or less subscribers, it's a very small community, but I feel like it's so much more tight knit. Like, because I can reach out to somebody like, for example, Cherish from Pretty Pistol 86. I can send her an email and she's gonna send me one back because like we can kind of relate to each other because we are very small channels, right? So it's just kind of like fun to be able to reach out to people. Or I can send LS a Snapchat and she'll send me one back. Like, you can actually make these relationships, you know, like I've met Kristen Game in person just from YouTube. Me and Alex have become good friends. So it's definitely my favorite part of the beauty community is being in this kind of very tight-knit space. And honestly, I wish that I knew more people too, because it can be a lot of fun once you actually start interacting with people. What motivated you to start your channel? That's the next question. Definitely watching YouTube. Like, you watch people who have channels and you're like, I can do that, right? But I found myself, I remember distinctly being in the shower and like shaving my legs with a product and reviewing it kind of in my head. This is what I would say about this on a channel. And it kind of, you start doing that in your real life, and that's when you realize, okay, I think I need to put myself out there because I'm gonna drive myself crazy otherwise. Next question is, who inspires you most? No, just who inspires you on YouTube? There are lots of people that inspire me. Definitely. I would say everybody in my subscription feed that I'm subscribed to inspires me in one way or another. And I think that's so true. Like, we all take inspiration from each other. Like, you know, that's why I think it's important to credit people for your ideas, where if I see an idea and I want to do it, I'll do it for sure. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing other people's ideas as long as you credit them. So we definitely inspire each other. And I would say there's not one person in particular, but I just kind of I'm inspired by people who work hard, don't go like crazy with the drama, you know, like I just kind of want to keep it classy, if that makes sense. But I will say this, I think right in the beginning of my channel, it was definitely It's Kirsten and Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty 89 who inspired me most to like really start a channel, because they are both so relatable and I feel like they're just like your best friend, you know, and that's always what I kind of want to be on here, is just be like your best friend. Question number 8, number one thing you would change about the YouTube beauty community. That's a tough one. I feel like, oh, this is tough. There's nothing I would specifically change. I mean, probably say like there's a lot of drama that goes on the top level, but I have nothing to do with that, so that doesn't really affect me or bother me. I wish it didn't happen, but I think a lot of people love drama, so maybe they would wish that it still continues to happen. I just wish there was a easier way for smaller channels to get noticed. And I don't necessarily mean just myself, because I watch so many people who have under 50, under 10,000 subscribers. Like, I watch channels that have 1,000 subscribers because they're just good channels, you know? So I just wish there was a better way for these kinds of people to get noticed. And it's funny because I go on like Reddit a lot, and one of the #1 complaints I see by people on Reddit is, how come beauty YouTubers they only do warm smoky eyes? Hello? Hi? Have you met me? I don't do that, you know, and there's so many people that don't, and people don't seek that out. So they complain that YouTubers don't do that, but they don't seek it out. So I think it's a lot on the end user to actually search for new channels. And I would, if you're watching me, I would challenge you to just go try to find some new channels to watch. If you're getting bored of people, if you're feeling uninspired by some of the bigger, you know, YouTubers that aren't doing the kind of things that you'd like to see, go search for rainbow ombre eye tutorial and see who pops up, right? And you never know, you might find somebody who is awesome, who you'll just continue to watch for years. Number 9 is #1 advice for other creators / new people starting on a channel. This is absolutely so easy for me to say, because this has been my motto from jump. Keep your head down, work hard, don't compare yourself to other people. That is my #1 advice. It is so difficult to do. The second part of it, don't compare yourself to other people, is so hard to do. But trust me, keep your head down, work hard, #1. And what I mean is just like, keep your eye on the goal, right? just work hard, work hard, work hard, because you can't just sit back and wait for it to happen. Probably only one time out of 10,000 will you just be a beauty YouTuber who just blows up out of nowhere. And the don't compare yourself to other people, that is my number one advice, because it's so difficult. Like, I can look at somebody, for example, like Liv loves her makeup, and I think we probably started our channels around the same time, and she has gotten so big so much faster than I have. And it can go like, you can look at that and go, why is that happening? I'm just as good. And sometimes you will have those thoughts, trust me, but you gotta squash them, because, you know, it's okay for everybody to get success at different rates. Do you know what I mean? And at the same time, there's also other people who started their channel at the same time as me who have far fewer subscribers than I do. So you have to put it all into perspective. Don't compare yourself to others, because you can fall into that trap very easily, and it just brings you unhappiness. Number 10 and final question, what do you love about YouTube as a whole? That is so easy. It is the community, because if you guys weren't there, this would not be worth it. It would be talking to space and not knowing what people think, and not getting feedback, not getting inspired by people. You know, I need you guys in my life, because otherwise this is nothing. You know, I need you guys to be there. The positive feedback is great, but also, you know, there's a lot of you who give me constructive criticism, and I appreciate that, because I really do try to listen to it, so don't ever be afraid to do that. There are some people who can just be flat out rude, but that doesn't happen very often. And it's so funny, because when I started my channel, my husband was like, well, YouTube is so toxic, like, what are you going to do about people who jump on there and tell you to kill yourself? That doesn't happen for the most part. And I notice it on people's channels like Emily Noel, for example. She's got almost 1 million subscribers. Do you see people in her comments doing that? No, because she has fostered a community where she's drama free, and she, you know, she's just a nice person who I've heard her talk about channels she watches that are like, you know, under 2,000 subscribers, because she's just genuine. It's not about keeping up with the Joneses with somebody like Emily, right? It's all about the community and what she has built, and, you know, what she wants it to be. And it's the same here. Like, I just want it to be positive. I want you guys to love yourself. I want feedback from you, and I appreciate it. And I also love that, you know, like I said, I've met so many people, other YouTubers through this. I haven't yet, I don't think, met any subscribers. But then again, I'm still a very small channel. But, you know, I have made some friendships with subscribers just through social media, which is awesome. You know, there are certain people who are on the other side of the country that I'm subscribed to their Instagram, and I see their kids and that kind of thing. So it's so great to be able to do that. That's the end of the questions. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. I really appreciate, I don't know who created this. I should look and see who actually created this. But I really appreciate Lisa for tagging me in it. And go check out her channel if you haven't yet. I'll definitely list her below. I don't know who to tag. I feel like everybody's been tagged in this already, but I will try to tag some people down below as well. But that's it for today. So I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.